What's up, guys? Here we have our model. It's almost finished. It still remains to add textures and other details. But as you can appreciate that I added a base here. And did I make it? Well, quite simple. It's just an option and you can make it differently. I started off with a cube and you can insert it, go into Subtool, insert a cube. Select it and make it smaller. Go now to the list on the right and click on Initialize. A panel will open. We can use these parameters to insert cuts or choose the face we want to work on. So press Q cube and all the cuts and strange stuff will disappear, getting a simpler cube. Well, I'm scaling the base. And well, how you make it and place it, it's up to you. In my case, I've made it smaller and slightly move it upward. First, I'll hide the other subject so that you can clearly see this piece. That's it. So once it's ready, click on Set Modular. Perfect. Well, what is this button for? We'll talk about it extensively when the time comes. But basically, this tool is for modeling hard surface. Let's click on Draw Polyframe. If you press the spacebar, you'll see this pop-up menu. This time we'll be working with the Insert option to insert edges. So insert an edge here, for example. Then press X to activate the symmetry. Now if you hover over the edge we just inserted, it says Move Points by Brush Radius. Activate local symmetry as well, great. And now I'm going to properly place the cube, okay? So, guys, I'm going to insert the edge again. In order to easily modify the object, we can click on Transparent so the other objects become transparent. Okay? Let's activate the Z axis. With this axis on, we can move the 4 points at the same time. It's easier this way. Well, I think it's fine. Insert here another edge. Guys, I have a problem with the symmetry and I don't know why. Well, anyways, try to make something like this. You could also use a cylinder, wherever you want, okay? Well, I shouldn't worry that much since this part won't be visible and we'll modify the base later, so it's not that perfect. And, well, this would be the result, kind of. Guys, I think I may know why I had problems with the symmetry, and I think it's because of the Z axis that was activated. So, as I was saying, the other axis wasn't on, so symmetry didn't work. Be careful with that. That's the reason why I've arranged the buttons this way. Then here at the bottom, there are the button corresponding to the symmetry. And I can check straight away which one is activated or deactivated, okay? Again, you can create your own base with different characteristics. So, the base you create can be similar to this one or not, it's up to you. After finishing this model, I converted it into a Dynamesh because I will add some details later. So go to Dynamesh and increase the resolution by moving the slider. Leave this object like that and keep working on the rest of the base, which is the inferior part, like the support, okay? So this is the base or the support. What I've done in this case is the following. Go to Subtool, click on Insert, and choose the cylinder and then modify it. Guys, we could remove the edges, but it's not necessary actually, so okay. Now I'm going to scale it down. Perfect. Then grab the Z modular to insert an edge here. Press the spacebar and click on Insert, then hover over an edge loop to insert another edge. And keep adding edges. Okay? Well, I think let's remove all of them, okay? And if instead of the edge we click on the middle of the polygon, we could extrude the area instead. However, to appreciate it properly, we'd need to activate the polyframe option. I won't explain it in detail, that's another matter completely different. So to select all the polygons, hold down Alt and select all of them. Once the selection is made, click inside a polygon and extrude the whole circle. Make sure you're inside the polygon and press the space bar. You'll see the menu is different this time and the QMesh option is activated. So guys, to insert edges, just click on an edge. Okay? Perfect. And this menu will open. As you know, press Insert. This is for edges. For extruding the polygon or the shape, instead of on an edge, click on the middle of the polygon. Okay? There's also another way to do this. In fact, things can be made in different ways with ZBrush because it offers a lot of possibilities. In addition, not all artists work in the same way. Let's activate Dynamesh and move the slider to 500, for instance. After that, select this area and invert the mask. Then click on Deformation and tweak the inflate parameter. Now activate Dynamesh again and we get another support, right? Here at the top, you'll find the option Polish by Features, with which we can smooth the polygons. So the base is ready. So the one I made before is this one, which is simpler. So where's the alien? There. Okay, it's important you convert the support to Dynamesh. Okay, however, I believe this is quite big. So I'm going to compare the two bases to see which one I prefer. Okay, and this other base. I think I'll delete this superior part. Do you remember how to do it? Control Shift Alt to select and then cut. Then click on Delete Hidden and also on Close Holes. Perfect. Let's see. Well, I'm not happy with the result. I'm gonna delete this one. And this is the one I'm gonna use. I'll also delete this one. Great. Now let's insert a circle. So, okay. Let's see how it looks. It's small. Okay. Oops, again. There it goes, perfect. Okay, and I'm going to move it downward a little bit, perfect. So, guys, the base is almost finished. I leave it here, and in the next lesson, we'll be adding more details. We'll be working on the surface, and we're going to make it stone-like. After that, we'll be working with a plugin to convert it into a proper 3D model. Okay, so we'll be working with textures and surfaces, and then the plugin, okay? So, guys, see you in the next lesson.